Hi, Salli Galvin, Jarrahdale Equestrian. I am so excited to tell you about our story and why we started Jarrahdale Equestrian 12 years ago. So, we are the best kept secret in Australia really. We offer such wonderful service. And the reason we do that is our passion and our story. So I want to come and show you through the stables and all the horses. This is our Blue Tree. We've been part of the Blue Tree project. It's pretty cool, hey? But come on in, this is the stables. Let me show you. Come on up and meet some of our wonderful staff, our four-legged friends. These are some of our horses. We've got lessons going on over there now. These are our stables. Come on in. Come on in. Wait a minute. Well, we got Trudy here, all hooked up. She's just come back from Broome, played in the Broome polo. Come, Trudy. So this is Trudy. What I did really want to speak to you about though is to share our story and why I started Jarrahdale Equestrian Centre 12 years ago. When I was a little girl, we grew up in a beautiful rural setting with a fabulous family and a great family life, and it was shattered through suicide. And my father committed suicide when I was 8, my next sister was 4, my next sister was 2.5, and my next youngest sister was only 6 months old. Mum brought us up, being the strong, resilient woman she is, and she did such a magnificent job. And that really shattered our little family with our good old-fashioned family values. And so that's why I am such an ambassador for mental health in men, women, and children all over. That suicide though, then later on, suicide came again, where a boyfriend of mine committed suicide when I was a bit older. And something Mum instilled in us was, from a really young age, was things happen for a reason. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. And so what I did was focused on I didn't live in blame. So the 4 girls, anybody that knows us, the 4 girls of us, we'd never do poor me, we grew up without a dad, or poor me, I brought up all those children with my mum because I was the oldest by a lot, and poor me, poor me, poor me. That's not the mentality that Mum put into us. So suicide is just really raw with me, and I know how many people out there that suicide has touched. Hence the Blue Tree project that we ran a couple of weeks ago, which I'm so passionate about, mental health awareness. But coming back to us girls, so growing up, horses. So Mum was always a good sportswoman, and her sister played Wimbledon, she played high-level tennis, and she was always trying to get me to play tennis, and I was quite good at it, but it wasn't what I wanted to be doing. And horses were always a passion of mine. So my dad had horses, and he comes from a long line of good horsemen. My granddad used to catch horses in the local bush here and break them in and sell them for pocket money when he was 14 in Jarrahdale. His father, Grandpop Lister, was in the 10th Light Horse in the First World War. So our horses and our passion for horses, and it's in our blood, came from our dad's side. Mum knew not one end of a horse from the other. But she could see how passionate I was about it, and so being the oldest and the leader of all the girls, I paved the way in horses, and thank gosh I did, because going through those crazy adolescent times where, and my mum all on her own, no dad, horses kept me grounded. They kept me grounded. They taught me resilience. They taught me to believe in myself. My mum did that as well. And we reached a very high level. All 4 of us have represented Australia in our sport, polo cross. So passion for me was to set up an equestrian centre where people that don't have those beautiful opportunities that I had, and they want to ride and they want to feel what I felt growing up, and how grounded and well-rounded and resilient, and my self-belief and my self-esteem was really because of these fellas. And I just wanted to offer that to everybody else, anybody and everybody else. And so from here, this is just the beginning, the Equestrian Centre and all the lessons and things that we do. We have little tots all the way up to adult riders. We do packages, we do ride-outs, we do ride-outs up the hill. I'm sure some of you have seen on some of my Facebook and website the ride-outs that we do. We have a beautiful set of stables, and we've got magnificent Australian stock horses. So I just wanted to share that with all you guys, really, because the knock-on and the ripple effect blows my mind when I think about all those people that I can help build strong, grounded, resilient people. Children, really, is my passion. Strong, grounded, resilient children reach their full potential and fly.